hope you're not too late.
Well, what do you think?
How long does he have?
Dr. Haynes says a half hour. An hour at the most.
I better get started.
My boss, Captain Gray, awakened me at 5 a.m. He asked me to meet him as soon as possible at General Hospital, room 402. My name's Frank Ballinger, Detective Lieutenant, M Squad, a special detail of the Chicago Police.
I got here as quick as I could, Captain. Yeah, thanks, Frank. You know Wayne Taylor. Nice to see you again, Wayne. How you
Nice
doing?
to see you.
What's this all about?
Come over here.
You see it, Frank? That's amazing. It's like looking in a mirror, except that his hair is darker.
That's what we thought.
Who is he?
Ever hear of a guy named Barney Nielsen?
Is that him?
Yeah. He served in the U.S. Air Force in the last war. After that, he stayed out in Europe, went into smuggling. Narcotics, diamonds, counterfeit. We got word he was coming back to Chicago to make a buy in some U.S. currency plates.
Supposed to be about the best ever made.
So we started tailing him from Rome. I picked him up yesterday in New York and followed him here.
Anything else?
He was booked into the Berkshire Hotel under the name of Al Jones. He has a reservation back to New York tomorrow. And that's about all we know for sure.
Well, how did he get here?
Tried to get away from us at the airport. The truck hit him.
Bad?
He's dying.
Where do I fit in?
Frank, I realized from his photos that he resembled you. But when I picked him up yesterday in New York, you're dead ringers.
They asked me to call you in, Frank, because it's a federal job. I can't order you to take it.
It's just that we're so close, I'd hate to blow it now.
You want me to contact the people who he was going to buy the place from, is that it?
That's right. Now, we don't know who they are or how he's going to contact them. All we have is a suitcase full of his clothes and $100,000 of U.S. currency to make the buy with.
Like I said, I can't order you to take it.
There's 1,000 things I don't know. His voice, his friends.
It's a tough one, I'll grant you that.
You don't stand a chance. So the guy with my face is a copper. Oh, that's funny. Who are we going to contact, Nielsen? Try and find out, Copper. He's going to check into a hotel and fly back to New York tomorrow.
He's got a 6 p.m. reservation tomorrow. It's now 5 a.m.
You'd have to be Barney Nielsen for 12 hours at the most. You wouldn't last 12 minutes. You got his clothes?
A whole suitcase.
It was the oddest feeling I'd ever had. It was like watching myself die. On my way back to the office, Captain Gray and I discussed the various possibilities for ERA involved in an assignment like this. And there were plenty of them. But Taylor was digging up every immediately available bit of information the Treasury Department had on Barney Nielsen. I would be as well prepared for my job as the limited time we had would allow. Taylor said Nielsen didn't carry a gun, so it would be better if I went unarmed. Captain Gray and the team men made arrangements to cover me wherever my assignment as Nielsen would lead. I took a cab to the hotel and registered as Barney Nielsen. I had only been in the hotel room a few minutes when a man called to tell me that Tony's place, a couple of blocks over, served a good breakfast. I decided to take the hint. And after phoning Captain Gray to tell him where I was going, I walked over to Tony's place to make my first contact as Barney Nielsen.
Don't work.
Hello?
Al Jones,
Yes?
welcome to Chicago.
Who's this?
You wouldn't know. I've got some instructions for you.
Yes?
Go out through the back of Tony's place. There's an alley.
Yes?
Turn right up the alley. Walk to the corner. There's a kind of machine shop there. You'll find a cab waiting.
Anything else?
That's it, Mr. Jones. Just get in the cab.
Lieutenant Ballinger. Say, what you so dressed up for? A wedding or a funeral?
Well, you made a mistake, friend.
Well, don't you remember me, Lieutenant Ballinger? Maxie. Maxie the Dip. I went straight like I promised you. I'm working here.
The name is not Ballinger.
Who'd you say that guy was?
A friend of mine. Frank Ballinger. Detective Lieutenant. I guess he's working undercover.
Are you sure?
Sure, I'm sure. He must have picked me up 100 times back in the old days.
Say, I need some change. How about running down on the corner and busting us into some silver, huh?
Sure, sure.
Being tailed.
So lose him.
I'm about to.
Taylor to M Squad. Taylor to M Squad. I'm just crossing Wabash and Gale, heading east. The cabbie acts like he's getting wise to me.
Okay, Wayne, stay with you for another couple of blocks. I'll let you know when another unit takes over.
Hey, what's the idea? We're right back where we started from.
The idea is to get rid of him, right, Mr. Nielsen? I'll take care of him. You get rid of the car.
Raider Taylor, unit ready to take over. What's your position? Come in, Taylor. What's your position? Come in, Taylor. Taylor, what's your position?
What's the matter, Cal? Nervous?
Nervous? Why should I be nervous?
I don't know. Big operation like this, 150 grand, something could go wrong.
For instance?
There are quite a few guys in on it. Somebody could squeal to the cops.
Nobody's gonna double-cross me. Why? Do you know something?
No, no. Just thinking, that's all.
Well, stop thinking. What's so funny?
You know, it just hit me. What if we took Nielsen's dough and didn't give him the plates?
Babe, will you cut it out? You don't fool around with a pro like Nielsen.
No, well, I just thinking, that's all. Mr. Nielsen, come on in. Come on in. Come on. Don't want to close the door. Come on.
Wow, Barney, long time no see, huh?
Yeah.
How was the trip?
You know, an airplane ride's an airplane ride. Nothing.
Nothing, he says. One day you're in Paris, the next day you're on Michigan Boulevard. Hey, that Europe, that's living, huh, kid?
It's all right.
All right. Hey, that's not the old Barney we used to know.
That's just what I was thinking.
I'm tired.
There used to be a lot of laughs. No matter what, laughs. Now you're different.
Well, sure, I'm different. Look, the government's been on my tail since I've been in the country. Besides, I'm jittery and nervous. Hey, look, boys, I came here to make a buck. What do you say we get on with the deal, huh?
He's hot, Cal. Come on, let's get it over with.
Relax, relax. Hey, Barney, the funniest thing, I gotta tell you about this. Listen.
Look, let's get on with the business first, and then we have a laugh, huh?
Sure.
Well, where are they?
Wait till you see him, Barney. Wait till you see. The prime. The greatest. But go on, take a look. Well, huh? Come on. What do you think, huh? Was they on the level when I told you?
Where'd they take Ballinger? I don't know.
What's that number you were calling?
I don't remember.
Let me tell you something, mister. Lieutenant Ballinger and an officer who was following him have both disappeared. Now, if anything's happened to either one of them, you're in real big trouble.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Where'd they take Ballinger?
I don't know, honest. The guy just used my place to make a contact, that's all.
What guy? Who you working for?
I don't know his name. I've seen him around. He gave me $100.
And a phone number. You were going to call him when I stopped you. What was the number?
Come on. What was the phone number? Come on.
Wabash 34810.
Can you tell those are real ones? I'll get it. Yeah? Who? You don't say. Yeah, I'll tell him. Surprise, Barney. Guess who's on the phone?
Oh.
She just got in town.
Who?
Who? Lisa, that's who. Who else? She wants to talk to you.
Tell her I'm busy. I gotta finish this deal first.
Whatever you say, kid. Hey, he's busy, sweetie. Yeah, I'll tell him. Bye now. Hey, Barney, she was a little annoyed you wouldn't talk to her on the phone.
Later.
Is it a deal or is it a deal?
You got yourself a deal.
Hey, what is this, Barney? The old double cross? There's only $100,000 here.
So?
So the deal was $150.
What makes you think it's the old double cross? You'll get the rest of it later. I'm good for it.
I told you this had happened, Cal. Didn't I
Keep
tell
out
you?
of this, babe. This is strictly between Cal and me.
But look, Barney, how can I come out on this? You know what those things cost me?
Deal or no?
Check 'em.
What's the matter, Cal? You think I'd pass off some queer stuff on you?
Sure you would. If you thought you could get away with it.
It's all legit.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. But we'll check it just to be certain, huh?
Yeah. All right, let it go. That phone number you gave me was a booth in a drugstore on Wabash Avenue. There wasn't anybody around it. I just hope for your sake you're telling it to me straight, Jocko.
That was the number, Captain. That's all I know.
Riley! Book him on an open charge.
All we've got to go on is that cabbie, if we can find him.
Yeah. Well, we got his license number. We got a local bulletin out on him. We'll get him sooner or later.
It's that later part I don't like.
All good.
Now, what's the deal on the balance?
The balance in 30 days, in full.
Okay, Barney, I'll meet you at your place in Paris.
So, Cal, see you then.
Hey, wait a minute. You're not leaving now, are you?
Well, why not?
Lisa said she'd be over. You don't want to stand her up.
She can reach me at the hotel.
She'll be here any minute.
I ain't hanging around for no dame. She knows where to find me.
Okay, Barney, I'll let you out. Yeah?
It's me, Mom.
Hey, what is this? What is it?
He was tailing Nielsen's cab, boss. I figured you'd want to take care of it.
A Fed.
That fine protection you give me.
Hey, wait a minute. What about the Fed?
He's your problem.
No, you're the hot one, kid. You're the one he was tailing. Get him inside. We're all leaving here together, Barney, after he's dead.
Dead? Hey, that's a sucker play.
You made the rules, Barney. Stick to them.
All right, I want him in this office as fast as you can get him here. They picked up the cabbie. He's an ex-con named Ferguson. You lost contact with him 40 minutes ago, so keep your fingers crossed.
You want to take care of him?
Yeah, I'll take care of him. But first, I want to find out how much he knows about me. How much you know about me, Cap.
Nothing.
What's with all this talk? Let me take care of him.
Yeah, go ahead. Barney, he's not going to tell you anything.
Look, how do I know I'm in the clear to get out of town? And tell your cowboy over there to put a six-shooter away. Who else is following me, Cap?
Nobody.
Then talk.
I'll talk.
Talk about what? I pick up fares, drop them off. That's all I know.
All right, let me lay it out for you. You picked up Barney Nielsen in the alley back of French's bar. You knew you had a tail, so you played tag with the guy till you lost him. Now, where'd you drop Nielsen?
I didn't know his name. I remember the guy. I dropped him off at the Loop.
Look, I'm not going to play games with you, Ferguson. All I've got to do is pick up that phone, call your parole officer, and you're back in the pen sweating out the rest of your 5-year stretch.
Give me a break, Captain. Don't do that. I got a wife and kid.
All right, where did you drop Barney Nielsen?
What? I don't remember.
I was tailing your cab when he grabbed me. But I had enough time to call in his description.
He's full of hop. He didn't have time to call anybody after he saw me.
He's stalling, Cal. That's what he's doing.
Stand back, Barney. Go ahead. This will cover the noise.
Now, cut it. Cut it! Give me the gun.
You want to do it?
I don't care who does it, but not yet. I need him alive. He might take it out of this town.
I don't get you, kid. You can't drive around town with him.
I might have to, the way you guys botched up this job. I may need a hostage to get me out of this crummy place.
The cops.
But at the front door, go ahead, check.
Come on, Cal, how about let me have him, huh?
Once you leave, you're on your own.
I'll take my own chance.
I hope you know what you're doing, kid.
It's Lisa, boss.
Barney, is everything all right?
A change of plans. We're getting out of here. Barney has sole ownership of the cop. Give him the gun.
Who are you?
Come on, relax, baby.
What did you say?
That's not Barney Nelson.
What do you mean he's not Barney?
What are you talking about?
He doesn't even talk like Barney.
I thought...
What are you going to do, listen to some hysterical dame? Sure, I've changed since the last time she saw me.
The last time you saw me, I was with Barney Nielsen in New York yesterday.
You're scared of what those rats who hired you might do to you if you talk, huh? Well, by the time I get through with you, we should settle for them.
You got nothing on me.
Nothing? You're staring a murder rap right in the face. I try to do you a favor. All right, forget it. Go ahead and play ball with those pals of yours. Only don't expect them to bail you out of the hot seat. Oh, I'll book them on parole violation. I'll think of some more charges later. Yeah, my bluff didn't work.
What do we do now?
I don't know. Let him think about it a few minutes, I suppose, and then start working on him again. I just don't know.
If I talk, will you give me a break?
Okay, Mike, they're all yours. Babe will help you dump them. Let's go, baby doll.
Take it easy. I'll call an ambulance.
I think I'm all right. Hey. Looks like those plates are a good buy at that, huh?
The bullet Monk had meant for me had been stopped by one of the counterfeit plates. So I guess I'll always be grateful to Cal Dorso for using the best genuine bronze. With the information we sweated out of Monk, Babe, and the cab driver, we were able to round up the other members of the gang, including Dorso.